Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stephen from Glen Car Sales. I'm not just quite as energetic this week because I've had a Fat Friday chicken curry wrap with chicken curry chips. But anyway, the show must go on. Let's go. See what we've got. So we'll start off with the two cars the guys are currently working on just now. Andy is working on our 2018 Mini Countryman. This is a Cooper S, all four, 180 horsepower, four-wheel drive. It's got a chili pack, so it's got auto climate and xenon headlights. It's actually my sister's old car, so we can vouch for this one a touch more than normal. Full and complete Mini history, and also has been run with Mini warranty, so anything the car's ever needed, it's had it today. It's had it at a respectable price. And he's doing an outstanding job. Lee's working on... I like this car. This is a Trophy 300 automatic. Spencer, what did Renault call automatic? It's EDC?
I think so, yeah.
EDC. Anyway, really nice gearbox. Really nice car. There is nothing that I don't like about this. It's stiff. It almost feels aftermarket stiff, but oh my god, does it reward you in the handling department. It's got 4 control, which is rear wheel steering. When you turn, this car feels like it turns from the B pillar, not the A pillar. It feels like it rotates around your hips. It's absolutely epic. Pan roof, 26,000 miles. One owner from new, and it's a 22 plate, which means that it's one of the very last Renault Sport RS 300 trophies ever made. If you come round the back, you'll see the latest the latest style of rear lights. So these used to be kind of like 3D, and they're now smooth, and when they're lit up at night, they come all the way up into the centre, and it just makes them look really fat, or I should say, it makes them look even fatter. Because look at that back wheel arch. F80 M3, anyone? I mean, that is like, the door goes along and then the quarter just comes out. While we're here, we'll take a wee look at these wheels. These are the 2 kilogram. These are the lighter weight wheels, which offer a saving of 2 kilograms per wheel. This is the wheel that you get if you buy a Trophy A, because we had one, and the wheels were powder coated in red, and on this car they're diamond cut. So we decided at lunch, if this was ours, we would do them one colour.
Red.
I would go matte black or satin bronze.
Red.
Who's right, guys? Let us know in the comments. Anyway, before we take up the entire YouTube video on this one car, let's move on to something older, but still special. This is an old friend of ours. We sold this in the summer. Sold it to another guy called James Burrows. James, if you're watching, hope you're doing well. I've done 6,000 miles in 3 months. Fair play. It came back in like this. Looked after it really well. I know we didn't have it for very long, but you've got no idea how quickly we can see a nicely detailed car descend into a horrible car washy mess, but this one was not subjected to such cruel ownership. 53,000 miles, 4 owners from new, completely standard car with the exception of only a set of eye-back rolling springs, geometry to suit. Logic 7, heated seats. Anything else, Chris?
Logic 7, heated seats, CarPlay now as well.
Oh yeah, it's got the Mr. 12-volt CarPlay system in it, that brings it all bang up to date. There is a full YouTube video of me hooning about in this, if you just go into the Jimmy Glen car reviews. We were airborne at one point. I love this thing. 8,400 RPM. It's not cheap. It's, you'll get a slightly newer car for the same money that we're asking for this 09 plate, but it's the condition, and it's got like a 12 or a 13 stamp service history as well. So we're moving on from what I humbly believe to be the best M car, or certainly the best M3. Let's move on to the boosted version. I'm scared of these. I just don't have the ability to drive these the way they deserve. They have got so much torque. Even when it's on a proper Michelin tyre, you need to be awake to drive these things. They are absolutely wicked. And this one is super unique because, just in case you haven't noticed, it's bright yellow.
Best colour. Nice.
San Marino.
Darker yellow.
San Marino. To be fair, see if you want one that's going to be like no other, Dakar is pretty wicked. So this is a 4-owner car. It was a demo first, and then we were being reliably informed it was a lady that had it for a good few years. Don't know who owner number 3 was, but owner number 4 was a mature gentleman that traded it in because his little grandchildren were finding it difficult to get in and out the back of it. What a shame. And we sold him a Ford Raptor instead. Total and complete BMW service history from new. Nice spec on this one, you know, the usual carbon trim inside, head-up display, Hammond carbon audio. The wheels are jet black from new, and we have done a full disc pads, front and back, all genuine BMW stuff. So as you can imagine, I had a little tear in my eye when I had to buy all those, but anyway, they needed doing, so they were done. One of 2 in Dakar yellow, and the other one is an 800 mile collector's piece. So the chances of you passing that one on the road's pretty slim. If you fancy all the boost and all the thrills, but you want this wind in your hair, here's its headless brother, topless brother. Sorry guy, that's pretty shit part. Okay, we'll dial that down. Because this is supposed to be a total motor trade cliche free channel. Like it says in my email, if you've not already, you can go on the website and sign up for my weekly email, which I did promise, or I do promise to keep it completely motor trade cliche free. Anyway, back to this. This is a mineral grey M4 secure interior, extended secure interior, so it's got leather on the door cards with the black leather with the red stitching, cabin interior again, head-up display. But being a convertible, you want to have the convertible pack, which this has. So we've got a little blower in here, keeps your neck warm, which is really, really nice. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, Hammond carbon audio. 20, is this just turned 30,000 miles?
32,000 miles?
32,000 miles, full history, not all dealer, but it's all there. Last serviced in January this year. There was a wee bit of a gap between the service in 21 and the service the start of 24, but that's because Gary, the owner, wasn't here. He was working abroad, doing his super cool job, which he was telling us all about. So if you're not here, you can't service it. But it had done like 6,000 miles in that time.
That's that.
But yeah, this is cool. I'm not really a big convertible sort of guy, big 4-seater convertible sort of guy, but when you put the roof up, it's a metal folding roof. It kind of is just like a coupe. You obviously carry a little bit more weight, but it's a really, really nice original car, unmodified. Both of these are unmodified. One of my favourites, I've got one of these and I love it. The 981 Boxster. This is a late car, 2015 on a 65 plate. 2 owners from new, which is, again, that's another USP, unique selling point for it. Because people buy these things and they're like that, yeah, let's go road trips, and then they don't use them, which is a shame, because they are absolutely the best car for doing a road trip in. Trust me, I've done a couple already. So this is GT Silver. I mentioned it's 2 owners. I'm sure it's 29,000 miles. You open the door. The battery's dead.
Good.
Good. Anyway, it's 29,000 miles there or thereabouts, maybe 30. Let's start talking about the good points on it, not the flat battery. Body coloured roll hoops. These are a must. Absolutely love these. It's got the later style. Oh, sorry, right. We don't know if these are the later style or they're just GTS taillights, but
They look better.
they look better. Look so much nicer, much more modern. Carrera Classic wheels, big 20-inch wheels, which have a brand spanking new set of Continental Sport Contact 7 tyres all round, fitted by ourselves, because the original Pirellis were all cracked, which is breaking our heart at the minute. The amount of tyres that we've fitted, not because the tyre tread depths have been low, because the rubber's cracked, and they've not even been that old. But yeah, heated seats. So
Sport tips.
sport tips, which you can't see because we have parked like a pro and left no room. Let's see what's outside. I'm so glad we do these on YouTube now, because if this was on Facebook, people would be like,
Yeah.
they would have been scrolling down their news feeds for about 20
switched
minutes.
off.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, good old YouTube allows us to give more of a feel for what we've got in a more relaxed style. BMW M135, one owner,
One owner.
mileage again?
31 on this. I'm sure.
31. It rides lovely on the smaller wheels. The bigger wheels do look nice, but it rides really, really good on these wheels. This one has head-up display, heated seats,
Heated steering wheel.
heated steering wheel.
Carbon carding. Spec under the 40 grand threshold, so cheap tax.
And if it's not under the 40 grand threshold, how much is the road tax?
£600 a year.
£600. So this is a 190,
160, I'm sure it is.
160. So 300 and a little bit of horsepower, 4-wheel drive, under £200 a year tax, loads of spec, and I absolutely love the new seats in these, especially when they are Alcantara like that. It holds you in like, it's nice. We get anything out here? Yep, we've got a couple out here. Spencer, what's your car?
It's going to be right, get it, man. It's salty road.
Geez, so we've got an image to maintain.
The two of them are the same.
The Mini's sold. The RAV4. Hi! Like it? It's kind of knocked me out of my stride there. This is not our usual sort of thing, but a good friend of mine asked me if I'd like to buy it. It's one owner, it's a RAV4 Dynamic, which you had to wait like 7 months for because it's got some black bits on it. If you are looking to buy a slightly larger than the mid-size SUV that you just know is never going to let you down, put it this way, Toyota are so confident. You service this with Toyota, don't give them any extra money, just service it with Toyota and they will warrant this thing for free till it's 10 years old or done 100,000 miles. Love the interior. The exterior's not really my bag, to be honest, but beautifully crafted. Really, really well made. We have another Golf R. I've called this about 3 different colours of blue.
Yep.
But
Light blue, metallic.
Spencer will give us the correct colour of blue just now. These are now becoming quite challenging to get with low owners and nice mileage and full VW history, but we have managed to succeed. And it's also got this nav, heated seats.
Nav, heated seats. Now it has CarPlay. Front rear sensor, I think it's standard on them.
Yeah, that's standard. Yeah, so it's got nav and heated seats and CarPlay. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tyres all round. Ran with VW warranty because it was like super cheap. So the guy thought, well, I'll just keep it on. Bought via in fact, everything's bought via wewon'tbuyanycar.com, but might buy your car and for a great price. If you want to start your valuation, you can click up here. There'll be a wee link. If I've managed to do that right.
She did.
Oh no, well, it's on the back of the.
There you go.
Just to prove that I do actually drive a Boxster and it wasn't just salesmanship.
And he's watched as well.
Yeah, we'll do that when we finish.
Yeah.
This is Martin the Mini. If you buy a car from James Glen Car Sales, and in the very, very rare occasion you need to come back for warranty work, oh yes, we have you covered. Even with the nice private registration number, which is hilarious when you give it out to a big massive guy and he's driving about in that. Sold. If anyone has one of these for sale with nice mileage, we would like it to know, because we could have sold this many, many times. Mini Cooper Sport. So you get a Mini Cooper, you get a Mini Cooper S, and then you get a Mini Cooper Sport, and then you get a Mini Cooper Sport as well. So the Sport package gives it the John Cooper Works look,
Yep.
but without the insurance. What's you got again, Spencer?
It's a standard one with just a GCW kit.
Yeah, so the JCW kit gives it different from bumper.
Side skirts, boot spoiler.
I love these, I love how this all comes out. I really like the dark insets in the headlights, and because it's a later model, the running light goes all the way right round.
Yeah.
Because I always thought it looked like eyebrows before. Black roof and mirror caps, gloss black wheels, and matching set of all-season Continental tyres as well, which we've been told are one of the best all-season tyres you can get, because this was the man we bought it from's daughter's car, and they wanted to make sure that she was mobile, regardless of the weather. It's an automatic, it's got heated seats, and it's also got John Cooper Works seats with the built-in headrest, and a nice John Cooper Works steering wheel with the red stitching on it, and cruise control, and LED lights.
Do you think it's weird it doesn't have the grill?
It's got a grill.
Oh, it's not a JCW grill.
Oh. Well, it's got a Cooper grill,
Uh,
but it's not a Cooper, that's what it is.
I know what you think, is it the bumper?
See, now that you pointed that out,
You don't want to see it now.
I would buy one for it. They're not dear either. Are we agreeing that this is our new favourite colour for the i30N? i20N?
Yeah, definitely.
Not that colour?
No, that colour.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. We love these. We've sold about 5 of them now. i20N, manufacturer's warranty for 5 years. A limited slip diff at the front and a turn-in that is so good it feels like it needs no mods to go on a track day. Nice. This one's got the red decals along the side. Ties in nice with the red calipers. Spec-wise, they've got like keyless entry, heated seats, heated steering wheel, rev match, digi-dash. You can go into the infotainment and tell it what track you're on.
The only option you could get was Bose and a colour black roof. If you got like a red or a white one.
Oh yeah, aye, like from here.
Aye.
I like the old 240 TTs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a bit try too hard. So our Neve, my daughter, that's her old one there. When it's behind you and you look in the mirror, it's such an angry wee car. It looks, and it's just nice to be different as well, not just run out and buy a Polo GTI or a Focus ST. Yeah. Only thing I'm not mad sure on is the noise.
It's okay.
That's me being trying to be super critical and add a bit of balance to it. It's so good at everything else, you let it off with it.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
No.
It just sounds a little bit forced.
Yeah.
Wee bit.
It's they do the weird engine sound noise inside as well.
Yeah. But that has been addressed on this one. So Neve fitted a valve controller to this, which is basically a little button you press and it leaves the flaps open all the time. So if you live in, I'm not going to put my address on the internet, but if you are one of my neighbours, I do apologise because it was me that got it. There's Neve coming. So this is a 71 plate i20N. Oh sorry guys, that one's 17,000 miles one owner. This is 30,000 miles and now on 3 owners. Neve's had it this year and now she's got a GR Yaris. What have I done? Anyway, she's loving life. Plus it means I can borrow it as well. I think it's a great colour, personally. We've put this wee decal pack on it, that can come off. Same spec as the other one, exactly the same spec in fact. Michelin tyres all round, full Mitsubishi, full Hyundai history, and obviously the remaining warranty until 2016.
And it's got a set of mud flaps, which
And
they all seem to do.
And the rear diffuser.
That's from Australia.
Yeah, she'd actually went and bought lots and lots of stuff from Max and Designs, and then she decided to buy a new car. So that all had to go back. Anything in here that's not sold? Yes.
Yes, M2s.
And Jews. Is
One of my
that
favourites.
the correct terminology for two M2s? And Jews.
I'm sure we're fine.
Can you tell it used to be blacksmiths that owned this place? Look at that gate. It's like something off the Titanic. So we're not trying to poorly modify this M2. It's one of the wheels was away getting diamond cut because it had a wee mark on it. So if you could I'll just stand here.
You never know.
So this is an M2 OG LCI 2018, 47,000 miles. Full and complete history. Hapman card 47453. Has this got a heated steering wheel?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Harman, Pro Nav. No
Come on,
heated
Spencer. They've all got Pro Nav.
seats. Does it have heated seats? Unusual.
It doesn't. We're undecided if the cars without heated seats make you sit a wee bit lower. I think it's immeasurable personally,
I've
but
heard rumours electric seats make you sit higher. Than
that's what
manual
it was.
seats.
That's what it was. But look inside there, 47,000 miles. Look how clean that steering wheel is.
It's a BMW.
These sound fantastic. We're not going to go into the debate about the noise between these two, and we've done it to death. What one do you think sounds better, the OG or the competition?
OG always.
And yes, the Mini's still broken. Now changed the fuel pressure regulator, T-map sensor, throttle, fuel pump.
Everything.
If anybody knows how to fix an R53, let us get in touch. Anyway, 2020 on a 70-plate M2 competition with one owner from new, 30,000 miles, completely stock with the exception of just a little carbon spoiler on the back, carbon diffuser on the rear, carbon shroud tips and a splitter. No performance mods, no maps, no intakes, no exhausts. I'm surprised we've still got this personally.
I know. And it's got both packs.
It's got both packs. Got everything but a sunroof. Do you think white M2s are the least popular?
It's hard because you've got Hockenheim, and you've got Sunset. Long Beach is played out, but people still like it.
And then you've got like the good old tried and tested black.
Yeah.
See, when you're behind these on the road, they look mega in white. I can't believe we've still got this. But anyway, couple of nice selection of M2s. The BI20 is going out tomorrow. The Boxer's going out next month. Guys, I think that brings us to the end of the walk round video for this week. If you've got any interest, if you want any assistance with any of the cars, I'll put a link to the website in the description below. And as always, comments are always welcomed. Leave them down below. We always reply. See you in the next one.